Millions of dollars unaccounted for in the city of La Feria. The missing funds up for discussion during tonight's city council meeting. Channel 5's Ana Anguiano was there. She joins us live in her studio with more.
Oscar, we're talking about $3 million that is unaccounted for. It's a finding the city attorney says was found when the city's new administration took their seats. Packed inside this small city commission room, taxpayers demand answers.
Well, those are big numbers. There's big discrepancies.
Wanting to know why tonight $3 million of their money is nowhere to be found.
Well, almost $2 million that are missing from our budget.
David Munguia has called La Feria home for more than 20 years. He wants whoever is responsible for the missing money to be held accountable.
I don't know what happened. I don't want to be pointing fingers, but I just wish they get to the bottom of it.
Ricardo Navarro, La Feria city attorney, tells us the missing $3 million has been accumulating over the past 2 years. He blames the previous administration.
So what we know right now is that the record keeping is very poor.
Navarro says the discrepancies were found when the new administration took their seats. An independent auditor was called in to go over the city's financial records.
It's possible it got spent on appropriate things. It's just not documented.
That's just way too much money for people not to notice it's missing.
Navarro says their probe will first start with the certificate of obligation funds. It's where Navarro says the problems first came to light. Former city manager Sonny Phillip can expect to be questioned.
Since Mr. Phillip was the city manager in charge of that was one of his primary responsibilities. So we're going to go with him first and see what he tells us. I mean, maybe he has an explanation for it. I don't know.
Navarro says Phillips's nonprofits will also be under their microscope. The city plans to make the Cameron County District Attorney and the Texas Rangers aware of the situation. Live in the Channel 5 News studio, Ana Anguiano, Channel 5 News at 10:30.